know everyone is excited. It is time for episode 3 of FloCheer Radio. Lucky number 3, ladies.
Yes.
Keeping it rolling.
We're back.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys are super interested in what we've been doing since you last saw us. And if not, just pretend. So what did you guys do last weekend? What's been going on? Update us on your life.
I actually went to the Oklahoma State UT game. It's a great thing about living in Austin is I get to go see my Pokes in town. And yes, great game. It came down to like the last second, well, more than the last second. It was overtime. But we won on like the flukiest play ever. But it was really great.
It was.
But guys, so this was my game plan. It was an 11 a.m. kickoff, and we were mentioning how pale we were. So I was like, I'm going to wear a tank top.
And I'm going to missed it last episode. Megan and I were glowing, and Emily was nice and tan. So.
I don't know why. I'm really not that.
I'm glad you made an effort, though.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to wear a tank top. I'm going to get, like, soak up some sun, and it's 11 a.m., so I was like, you know, I'm not going to wear sunscreen because it's like the morning.
Oh, yeah. Burning rays are right
horrible,
there in the morning, Megan.
Horrible. I like
crispy.
I like, thank God, it's like, I look normal now, but when I'm telling you, it was like the most concerning thing. And by overtime, I was like trying to hide inside my tank top, like to keep from being more burnt. It was really bad, but yeah, it was a great time.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I traveled up north. I also was watching some good football.
Working on your tan.
Not working on my tan up north, although it was really warm. So I went to Pennsylvania, went home for the weekend, and got to go to the Penn State-Michigan game, which was the whiteout. Penn State won by a lot.
Yes.
I want to say it was a great game just because they won, but also they won by a lot, so there wasn't that much.
And guys,
excitement.
you know what? I love you, but you lost me at football. So
I don't even know.
Not that football's great. I'm not a football fan.
Well,
Not
you
a
know
sporty
what?
spice.
When the cheerleaders come on, I'm like, I'm watching now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. But when
Megan and I are
football's on, I'm
screaming,
like,
touchdown!
I support you, but
Well,
you know.
And our teams?
Yes, and your teams.
well,
I guess.
I'll take it back to cheer for you.
Okay.
So speaking of OSU, they had their homecoming in hoops, and essentially,
I did see that.
Yeah, it's basically like, I mean, I feel like a lot of colleges do it. Like at homecoming, the cheerleaders come out and do like a performance. Well, there was a video clip that went absolutely viral.
Yes.
Nathan O'Connor, former Twist and Shout Diamond alum.
Oh, yeah.
He did 5 fulls in a row. Just
Crazy.
Yeah.
like, what is life?
And okay, but like that's a big deal. But since it was on like the dead mat,
Yes.
That's so hard.
Yes. Even
of
more.
them?
I know.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
5?
And the good thing about Twitter is that it just loops over and over. So you can just like, you're just like, oh,
Wow.
my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was.
Talent.
Yeah, and we've got that full feature up on the site too. So if y'all missed it,
Yes.
go check out FloCheer. It's on there.
And go Pokes.
I get it. All right. Go.
But anyway, so we have some little news to give everybody. We have moved into a brand new office.
Yes.
You can't really tell here because, I mean, obviously we're on set. But we have a new, brand spanking new office, lots of room.
You have to do a new office tour.
Yes.
So go to the old office.
Yeah,
which
and
is
if
up
you
on
guys
the
haven't
site.
seen it, we did our little old office tour. We were at a place called ATX Factory, and there were like napping pods, and there were snacks there.
We have
and there were
snacks
like little
still.
cubby holes you could work from. So now we've totally flipped the script, and we are in a giant glowing box.
And I think
everyone
Every
in our
day at 4
company,
o'clock
which is
it's
good.
glowing.
Speaking of glowing, I don't know if y'all saw this, but on our Instagram story, there was a picture of me wearing like headphones and sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, the headphones are because they're like noise canceling and great, but the every day at 4 o'clock, there's this like big window, and the sun goes right over the like roof of the neighboring
And
building.
Megan is just
It's
right in the sunlight.
Blinding.
too.
It's blinding,
It's
and it's
just
only it's like the thinnest beam that only hits me. So anyways,
It's
so
really
I
entertaining.
sincerely, I really put on
Yeah,
sunglasses.
and I sit right across from Megan, so if I'm working and then I look up and it's 4 o'clock and Megan's got her sunglasses on,
And
I'm
her
like,
big headphones.
all right, it's 4 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm like, I wonder what people like think when they're walking
In the
by,
office,
and
they're
they
like,
don't
"Megan's
realize.
so cool
Yeah,
with her
like why is she wearing
sunglasses on?"
sunglasses indoors? Well,
Either way.
yeah,
You
I
need
get a
it.
lot done.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but otherwise, love the new office.
Yeah, it's
There's like
awesome.
lots of new conference rooms and
So we'll definitely do an office tour.
Yep.
That is coming soon. We'll make sure we get that up next week.
more new things.
What is it?
FloCheer.com. Got a
Yes.
brand new facelift.
New look. Who this?
Yes.
Looking so good. So
Yes.
fly. If you haven't been to FloCheer lately, it definitely looks different. You know, we've got more articles on the site. You can read more about it before you click into it. It's pretty cool. So don't think you're in the wrong place. You're not misplaced. We just took on a new look for the new season. So it's good stuff.
I think it's fun having a new look. It's nice. We're just moving on up in the world.
Moving on up, you know. Got to keep it moving. You got to keep it fresh and fly.
At all times.
Yes.
And moving on up, let's talk about Emily's favorite things.
Oh, I feel like something serious is coming.
Oh,
and
that is
exactly what I was expecting.
Very serious.
Emily is probably the most serious person on the team.
She takes this
Said no
so
one ever.
seriously.
Said no one ever, for the record.
Most dramatic, maybe. Okay.
Well, no.
Some days.
Okay. If we're competing for most extra.
Oh, gosh.
It's a hard competition, I think, some days. Anyways,
Surrounded by extra.
It was really hard to pick 3 things. I'm not going to lie. It's almost changed to 4 things I'm obsessed with.
Oh.
Kept it at 3. Number 1, have you guys seen the videos of SSX from their showcase?
Yes.
Their choreography is fire. Like
their jump choreography is like next level.
I haven't seen it. So they're incorporating fire?
Fierce.
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, just like I didn't see it nationals. Yeah.
Sorry.
Somebody get Jessica up to speed.
I hadn't seen it yet.
It's so funny. She sent an email the other day. It's Gucci. Like, is that what the kids say?
I was just making sure it was current. I don't know. Fire. I get it. Like cool.
Fire. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
I'm not even a mom. Oh well. Either way.
Cat mom.
Sorry. Move on.
Yes.
SXX. Okay,
Anyways,
I'm on.
yes. So just constant movement. Like I could not keep my eyes off it, and it was like one thing led to another, and they're just exploding of constant formation changes. They are hungry this year. You can tell.
All right, so we have to watch that clip.
Yes, it's a good
one.
Number 2, I'm so excited that we are heading to Blue Debut because we get to hear Cheetah's brand new music that was just released. It's good.
No,
it's really good.
It is
one of my favorites so far. I think.
100%. Like, you know, when you like some of the music, I'm like, we have to wait because I feel like when we see their routines, it's really gonna like all tie it together. But like Cheetah's music stood on its own to me. I was like,
that's what you're gonna be playing on the way to work.
No, I was literally listening to it, and my husband was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm listening to Cheetah's music," and he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Don't worry."
Don't worry about it.
Well, speaking of tying it together, that brings me to number 3. Finally, it's here. World Cup, Shooting Stars. I've made their reveal. So we've been waiting.
This is her favorite day of the year.
Oh my gosh.
Except for Worlds.
Oh,
So, circus theme. I am so excited. Especially, well, I love Britney Spears. So I was hoping for a little bit of some Britney circus in there.
Oh my god.
I guess with original music, that wouldn't really happen.
And I mean, Emily really likes, you know, World Cup, but Britney Spears as well. I think for Halloween one year.
Best costume. Hands down, my best friend and I, we were Britney Spears and the astronaut from the Oops, I Did It Again video.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That is the best Halloween
I can never
ever
compare to that one.
I don't know why you don't wear that every day. Like,
Where
that
did you
was a great
find that?
outfit.
Where do I find everything?
I don't know.
Amazon?
Amazon. Every day I have a new package.
Emily taught me how to shop on Amazon. Now you just click a button and it arrives.
Oh, one click, it's there.
Amazing. And then your money's gone.
Yeah. Amazon Prime, bad investment.
Exciting, but sad.
Oh, wait. Sorry to detour us for a hot second, but are we still all going to be the Spice Girls for Halloween?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, speaking of. Yes, I need to get that together.
We're very last minute. We plan things, but we're also very last minute.
But we pull it together.
We're very busy.
All right?
But we're planning on our whole team. There's 5 of us. We're going to be the Spice Girls.
Yes.
It's going to be great.
I'm so excited.
Just stay tuned.
And
we'll
you know
post
what,
pictures
guys?
on social.
We'll come back to this, but just remember that we're all very busy, okay? And sometimes we get so busy that we forget things.
What did we forget?
Just hold it. Pin in that. We'll circle back to that later.
I feel like we're going to be scolded.
No.
I'm like going through my mental checklist right now. Did I forget something?
No,
what did we do?
No, it's really just about me. And fine, I'll just tell you all guys.
Good, okay.
So as the loser, I'm supposed to prepare and host 5-second summaries.
Yeah, now's a good time to. This is a scolding, actually, Megan.
I forgot.
This is. We're scolding you.
You had one job.
I know.
One job,
I had one job,
Megan.
and I'm still really salty because I lost, and I shouldn't have
TGLC.
lost. Okay,
Megan,
we don't need to remind everybody. But anyways, so guys, I'm sorry. I like 100% on me. Like next week.
Megan was supposed to prepare the game this week, so
And I didn't. And
we
I'm
sat
so
down,
sorry.
and Emily turns to Megan and goes, "Do you have the game ready?"
And
Megan goes,
"Oh." No,
not yet.
Anyways, well, thank you. I was going to be on
guys,
edge wondering.
next week it's going to be like the best 5-second summary of your life.
Just starting them now.
All right.
Yep. So anyways,
Good.
so apologies. And yep.
We'll forgive you.
We'll move on from that.
Moving on. West Springfield dance team.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about this.
Dance fans out there. So, you see the Thriller, the Michael Jackson thing. A lot of people do it, but West Springfield dance team always takes it to the next level. Like they're just incredible. Like they did, oh my gosh, they've done so many themes in the past. They always do their hair crazy. They put in the contacts. If they're competing, like they hide their performance until they get out there, so it's a giant surprise.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think
Very
cheerleaders are secretives. These dancers are crazy.
But we love you.
Yes,
so much.
but we love you. So their routine though, they have this lead in, like there's a scary, spooky house, and like you just need to watch it. So West Springfield dance team, go check that out. We've got a little article up with their performance, but the routine is awesome. It really kind of scares you a little bit. They do such a good job of staying in character.
Good.
That's so important for dancers too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's one thing I learned from Dance Moms. I'm gonna be honest with you all.
Oh jeez.
Shows the get in character.
Well, no, and that's, I feel like the best thing, honestly, about cheerleading and dance is like performance and being able to turn on, because everybody kind of has like skills and can do all that. But like, to me, the difference between like a good routine and a good performance is like being able to sell it and be it. And so,
and West Springfield dance team, like that is the team that gets in character and stays in it. Like even when they compete, they walk off the stage in their character, like in the same movement. It's really kind of crazy.
that is fantastic.
Yeah,
I actually haven't watched it yet, so I need to go.
Yes, you need to check
It's
that out.
good.
Well, we need to take a little time out, and since we are headed to the Cheer Athletics showcase this weekend, we have a special guest that we are going to call right now.
Let's get him on the phone.
Yeah, you know him really well.
Yes, so we're calling
tell us
in
a little bit about
Colton Durbin, who's one of the coaches at Cheer Athletics. And he's so great. He's so great. We actually know each other from way back. We went to high school together. We're from we're from Missouri, right? He made his way to Texas.
World.
I made my way to Texas. We're still in cheerleading, so we're obviously very committed to the sport that we love.
That's crazy. I didn't realize that you guys grew up together like
that.
Oh
yeah, we were in show choir together. We were partners. We were partners.
We actually need to ask him about this.
Yes, and then he ended up cheering at OSU, and then he started coaching at Cheer Athletics. He was on Wildcats and a couple of other teams, so he's always a lot of fun. So I think he's going to give us the skinny on kind of what's happening.
Let's get him on.
Let's give him a call.
So
I'm looking forward to hearing from him.
Oh yeah, we have to put our fancy headphones on. I actually texted him this morning to make sure he wasn't sleeping. I was like, hey, are you awake?
Hello.
Hey, Colton. How are you?
Hey, Jess. What's up? Good. How are you?
I just told everybody, I was hoping you were awake this morning. I was sending you messages just to make sure.
Yeah. No, sorry. I was running.
That's inspiring.
Sorry, I was working out. Perfect. That's just a great segue into what we've got going on. I'm here with Megan and Emily, and they are heading to Blue Debut this weekend to bring all of the fabulous cover to FloCheer.
Yes, we're excited.
Yeah, so just kind of give us
Calm down. Come on down.
So give us what should we expect this weekend?
I think you should expect, the best of the best. Like kind of, the industry has kind of coined us with that. We kind of stuck with that saying for, all these years and everything. And I think, Cheer Athletics is really holding up to that standard. Not just in our higher level teams, in our level 5s and our world teams, but as far as our lower level teams go too, I feel like, they're really stepping up their game and bringing that world's caliber routine to our lower levels as well. So I'm super excited for tomorrow.
And I think that's good that you brought up like the lower level teams. And I know you coach some of those teams as well, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah, so I think it's important that you start, like the technique, the flexibility, and Cheer Athletics is known for all of that, technique, flexibility. So what do you guys instill in your athletes at that young age?
At the young age, we really, really focus on the basics. We try not to move them too fast as far as excelling in their skills. We try to really, focus on one thing at a time and really break it down for them and make it to where they can understand it when they're younger. So that way, when they get older and stuff, they're progressing a lot faster in their higher level skills. And, we always we always really train the basics, and we say, it doesn't make sense for you to move on so fast with these higher level skills whenever your lower level skills you need more attention. And, as far as cheerleading goes, and this is just Cheer Athletics aside, the back handspring and the round off and all of that stuff you learn when you're younger is really the building foundation for your higher level skills, So I think that's a lot of what we try to instill in our younger ones is, take your time in this sport and really absorb all of the technique and everything that you're learning at this young age, because it is going to help in the future to excel to where they want to be as far as, level 5 teams and stuff when they get older.
And that's probably why you guys are so successful. So I think keep it up.
We really take pride in our lower level teams. And I know, we have an incredible amount of talented young athletes in the gym that are anywhere from 5 to 8 years old that are already, doing double fulls and doing Arabian through the fulls and doing those higher level skills. Yeah.
And that was one thing I was going to say. So I went to Blue Debut last year, and sincerely watching from start to finish through all the levels of the teams, it was just incredibly entertaining. Like, Cheer Athletics has such a way of keeping people engaged, and like you said, bringing that kind of like world's caliber like routine and choreography and just like skills and like just technical execution. And so I'm just like, I have high expectations for y'all this year. No pressure.
Yes, keep those high expectations. We want to reach them.
No, we're excited to see it tomorrow.
We are so excited.
And what team should we look at of that you're coaching? Like who's someone that we need to keep our eye on? Some of your kiddos.
I coach 2 level 2 teams, Cats, which are large junior 2, and Cougars, which are large youth 2, and I take a lot of pride in those level 2 teams as well. They are out of this world this year. Cats are really stunt based this season, so we have got actually 3 different stunt sections just in our routine, as well as a pyramid. And Cougars I've coached that team every single year I've ever coached at Cheer Athletics, so that team really holds a really deep place in my heart. And this year I can say that Cougars are doing the hardest routine that they've ever debuted this early in the season, and it's awesome to see just little 8-year-olds and 7-year-olds understanding the physics and the mechanics of doing those elite skills and doing all of those elite building skills, and as far as tumbling goes and everything. So I'm super excited for those 2 teams as well. And then Savage Cats is my other team that I coach. They're International 4, so I mean they're older. But
that's a fun level to coach, actually.
One to look out for too. Yes, it really is. And level 4 is actually very difficult. We say at Cheer Athletics sometimes level 4 stunting is harder than level 5 stunting.
Yeah, and that's a really competitive division too. It's right before everybody jumps into level 5, and man.
So you can really hear like how passionate he is about like coaching, and that makes me so exciting. Like, I just love listening to people kind of talk about that.
Yeah,
so
he's great. And Colton, you're such a great coach, but you were also an athlete at Cheer Athletics. You cheered on Wildcats?
I was on Wildcats for 3 years. Yeah.
So how are they looking this year?
They are, Wildcats are Wildcats. We've always had a wow factor in this industry, and I took very, very high pride in my 3 years that I was on that team, and that team has such a legacy and a tradition. It's got coaches who have coached it for 23 years and plus, and so the heart and the soul of that team still lives there, and that legacy still lives on. As always, you can look for Wildcats to be doing skills that no international team has ever done in this division, and so I think that's a high standard that team holds themselves to, is really always stepping up the bar and always trying to do stuff that no team has ever done, and they're doing that again this season. So I'm ready for them to drop some jaws tomorrow.
Woo! Excited. Getting it, setting us up. This is cool.
I know.
Yeah.
And finally, just kind of before we let you go here, so kind of describe the atmosphere of the gym right now, because the showcase is where teams are going to show their routine for the very first time. So you guys, do you feel like everybody is very nervous or very excited or ready? Kind of what's the vibe?
We've had a lot of coaches, from other programs come in and visit and just say hi, and then a lot of choreographers have come in too to help with dances and stuff, and they've really have kind of given us a boost of confidence in saying that they feel like our teams are more prepared at this point this season than we were last season. So we're really excited about that, about showing off where we are as far as skill base goes, but as far as like the nerves and the anxiety goes, it's actually pretty low, I feel like, as far as it has been in years past.
For the kids or for the coaches?
Very, very prepared for
That's
tomorrow.
A trick question.
I would say all around a whole gym atmosphere. the kids themselves, I think, are really very excited. There aren't very many nerves. I think more anxious than nerves. I think they're just excited to get out there and really show everyone what they've been working on, because we try to keep everything under wraps until we, debut it for the first time. So I think that they're itching to really show all their friends and family and, all of social media what they have and what they've been working on. Us coaches, on the other hand, I'm sure, we'll have our moments where we'll go stand in the corner and kind of take our moment to kind of pray that that's the way it starts to. But no, as coaches, we're really excited too. We're ready for these kids to get out there and show off all their hard work. So
that's awesome. And before we let you go, I'm sorry, I said that was the last question, but let's pull the picture up of Colton one more time. So I should have touched on this in the beginning. It's Colton and his cat. So cute.
And the Snapchat filter.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're twins. We're twinning.
Twinning. Oh my gosh. And so Colton, thanks so much for joining us and taking the time.
No problem,
we will see
guys.
you this weekend.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
All right, guys.
See ya.
All right, bye.
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 Oh, Colton is so great. He's so great.
Yes.
I've coached with him. I've been on a team with him. We've actually been stunt partners before.
Oh my gosh.
And we share this love of cats, which is great. And I think that moves us into our next segment.
Yes.
This or that cat.
It's time.
And I know you guys have really been wondering, which cat won, this or that cat. Well, it was a split decision. Split decision. So on Twitter, where we told everybody to vote, it was
pull up the magical Twitter poll?
this cat. Okay, great. I'm excited.
Yep.
Cricket is winning.
That's what I counted. Yeah. I mean, voted for.
I was a that cat fan.
Yes, and then on Instagram, it was.
It was that cat.
What was it? Show us that cat. So all around, Cricket. Cricket is winning right now. And then, so I'm going to put up a new poll, and it's going to be this or that cat, and it's going to be winning Cricket, which I'm going to go with Twitter, because that's where we told everybody to go. So it's going to be this cat versus that cat, which is going to be Cheer Athletics Panthers.
Whoa.
I know, it's going to be a tight race. Yep. I don't want to say vote for Cricket, because I really like the Panthers too, but I'm going to say vote for Cricket.
You're always going to say vote for Cricket.
So get your votes in for this or that cat so we can announce it on the show next time.
Yes, and speaking of big, exciting announcements, drum roll please. Episode 2 of A-Team is coming out.
Finally.
Yes.
This is exciting.
The trailer will drop November 1st, Wednesday.
Yes, it's coming up.
Yes,
so soon.
Super soon. And I am so excited because
it's a fun episode.
This is like one of the funniest episodes. Yes. I say it's one of the funniest. There's only 2 that have been out so far, but
but you've seen the others.
Yes, it's so funny, and
it's good.
You get to see a side of the team that is really makes
off
you
the mat.
Yes,
yeah, I think that's what makes such a difference. Yeah. They're off the mat, and you see their personalities, and they're hilarious.
There's so many little inside jokes and just all these things, and it's just really cool to see a team have so much fun and really love each other and bond. Yep. And
it is a sisterhood.
Yeah, it's very
always
cool.
talk
It's
about.
very cool. So the trailer's coming out the 1st, followed by the second episode on the 8th. So it's coming out the next Wednesday. So get excited for that. It's going to be great.
Here before you know it.
Yes, we don't want to give any spoilers or talk too much about it since you haven't seen it yet. So next show we're going to have a lot more information for you on A-Team.
Yes, and moving on to Megan's trophy case.
Ta-da!
Who is it going to be this week?
Okay, guys, this week I'm actually going to put a pin in it because I really want to save my trophy for a Cheer Athletics team.
Okay.
The trophy's staying in the case.
Yeah, the trophy is staying in the case.
There's no plaque on it yet?
No plaque on it yet.
Engrave it at Blue Debut?
Yes, it will be engraved at Blue
You know
Debut.
what's going to happen now, right? After this podcast goes out, everybody's going to be tagging you in social media like, I want the trophy!
I know. Well,
so this could be good.
So
it's going to be good. If you want the trophy, let Megan know. I want the trophy.
Come find her at Blue Debut.
I want the trophy.
Just hashtag, I want the trophy. So yeah. So I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait for a moment to happen because I feel like this is really important.
Yes.
And now, I was going to give it away to somebody else until Colton just got me so excited that I was
I know. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
So, I don't blame you. I feel the same way. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting, and
it's going to be a good weekend. We have a lot coming on FloCheer.
Yep. And speaking of other showcases, the other half of our team is headed to Houston to go to Woodlands Elite.
Yep. So this, the site this weekend is going to be full of things. It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
And Saturday we actually have a double. We have Gold Gala.
Yep.
Right after
Cheer.
debut,
Right.
which is going to be awesome.
Yeah, they were great last year.
Yes.
I talked to some of their coaches a little bit, and I'm excited. I think we're going to see really big things from them. Some division changes from their Worlds team. So more information is on our site. We have a little coverage page going.
Always full of the scoop.
I know, and she holds it until the last minute, and then she's like,
and then she just like, and then she doesn't even tell us until we get on the podcast. She's like, guess what?
Yep.
And I'm like, wow, okay, fine.
That she didn't know.
Yeah.
Heat's changing divisions.
Really? Can you
broke
say
the
what
news
one?
early.
Yeah.
Oh,
To medium co-ed.
No
really?
way. This is exciting stuff.
That is exciting.
Cool.
So I'm
wait to hear
excited
more.
to see them.
I
tomorrow.
love medium co-ed so much because I feel like
Most underrated division.
Yes!
We could talk about this for hours.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Next podcast,
We're going to use
we're pinning
Megan's
that too.
buzzword.
Yeah.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah,
That's
oh my
all the
gosh.
time we have, guys. So we've got to wrap it up.
Yes.
So episode 3. So I feel like it was good. I feel like we did a lot of things here. We're moving into some more
coming too.
episodes coming up. We've got some Worlds bids we're going to be talking about and some Worlds divisions we're going to be digging into soon. So go check out our graphic breakdown of what's going on with Worlds bids and teams around the world. And we will get back to you guys next week in our next FloCheer Radio podcast.
see you later.
See you later.
Bye.